You believe constant agreement is a career strategy? It is not. It is the slow, silent erosion of your potential. You are crumbling into nothing. In this brutal corporate world, availability is not an asset. When you are always accessible, you become invisible. You are merely background noise. You carry their heavy burdens, convinced it proves your worth? Wrong. You are just a pack mule in a cheap suit, easily replaced when you collapse. Doormats are stepped on, never promoted. You trade your dignity for a pat on the head from people who despise your weakness. Stand up or be dust. Adaptability is a lie you tell yourself. You are not adapting. You are dissolving into whatever shape they demand. You have no solid core left. Your time is a finite currency. You spend it building someone else's empire while your own foundation turns to dust. You are bankrupting your life. You fear conflict, so you silence your intuition? Now, you are a prisoner of your own inability to draw a line. Your silence is your confinement. Reliable? That is just corporate code for exploitable. You are reliable like a rusty tool used until it dulls, then tossed aside without a thought. You crave validation like a desperate addict. But the approval of wolves is only given to the sheep they intend to fleece. You feed the machine. If you never say no, your yes has zero value. You are not a player in this game. You are merely furniture. Who respects a chair? No one. Think now. Let's shatter the illusion right now. You think you are being nice? I see a coward hiding behind a mask of politeness. Your kindness is just fear. Predators sense fear instantly. Your constant nodding signals that you have no boundaries to defend. You are practically inviting them to use you. You have handed over the remote control of your life. Anyone can press a button and make you dance. You are a shadow, pretending to be a person. You pour from an empty cup until you are hollow inside. A hollow structure cannot support a career. It collapses. You are building on thin smoke. Every time you agree to something you hate, you sell a piece of your soul for a discount price. You are cheapening your existence with every nod. Stop waiting for a reward that is not coming. The world owes you nothing for your sacrifice. You are suffering for an audience that is not there. You wear that smile like a cheap plastic mask. It does not hide your misery. It only highlights your desperate need to please everyone around you. While they rise by stepping on your shoulders, you sink deeper into the cement of your own compliance. You are the foundation they walk upon. You burn your own energy trying to warm up people who are made of ice. It is a futile waste of your inner fire. They will never feel your heat. Loyalty is a currency you spend on people who are broke. Stop investing in those who view you as an option, not a priority. Check your value now. You armor yourself with politeness, thinking it protects you. But this heavy armor only slows you down and drowns you when the tide starts rising. Every yes you speak when you mean no adds a stone to the wall building up around you. Soon, you will be completely walled off from reality. You fight battles that are not yours to fight. You take the headwinds for the team, but when the storm clears, they will take all the credit. The weight of expectations is crushing your spine. You think you are being strong, but you are just being compressed into a smaller version of you. You think you are part of the tribe? Look closer. To them, you are a ghost, present enough to do the work, but transparent when the rewards come. You open the door to your soul for anyone who knocks. You have no VIP list, no security. You let the vandals in and wonder why the house is mess. You are rooted to their demands, paralyzed by the fear of missing a notification. You are becoming dead wood in a forest of digital noise. Cut it. Your career trajectory is not climbing, it is sinking. Being a yes man is a one-way ticket to the basement of professional respect. Going down? You dress up your servitude and call it duty. But that tightness in your throat? That is your dignity gasping for air, begging you to speak up. Identity is not given, it is asserted. If you agree with everything, you stand for nothing. You are erasing your own signature from the world. The awards you chase are temporary. The validation you seek melts the moment you stop performing. You are running a race for a prize that vanishes. You built this maze with your own compliance. Every concession was a brick. Now you are lost in a prison of your own design. How do you escape? The anomaly starts here. You think you are keeping the peace? Inside, a war rages. Look closely. Your reflection is rejecting your own face. You are grinding yourself down to the bone for a project that will be forgotten next week. You are destroying your essence for temporary applause. The environment is reacting to your weakness. You are stuck in the mud of mediocrity because you refuse to walk on the hard path of conflict. You listen, but you do not hear. Their voices are just noise drowning out your own thoughts. You have tuned out your own frequency to match theirs. Your voice is the most powerful tool you own, and you have voluntarily locked it away. A silent soldier is just a casualty waiting to happen. Comfort is a trap. You sat still for so long, nodding and agreeing, that you have become part of the background. You are immovable and useless. The path to the top requires friction, grip, and struggle. You smoothed out every edge to be easygoing, so now you have no way to climb up. Warning. System failure. You are not a human anymore. You are a vending machine. They press a button, and you dispense what they want. Cheap. The world feels distorted because you lack a center of gravity. Without your own values to anchor you, you are tossed by every shift in the room. You tolerate pain to avoid awkwardness. You let small aggressions bite you daily, pretending it doesn't hurt. But the poison is accumulating. Your world is shrinking. Every time you say yes, when you want to say no, the walls of your potential close in a little tighter. Can you breathe? You are fractured. The person you present to the world is killing the person you actually are. These fragments will not hold together much longer. Your time is not just running out, it is polluted. You have filled your schedule with toxic obligations that stain everything else you try to do. You are performing for a graveyard. You seek approval from a system that is stone cold dead to your needs. Stop dancing for statues. Wake up. You have no destination because you let others drive. A map requires a destination, not just compliance. You are burning fuel to go nowhere. Your protest is silent and weak. You waited too long to speak, and now your words are just dust in the wind. The glitch is now permanent. Economics 101. Scarcity creates value. If you are always available, you are as common as dirt. Diamonds are expensive because they are hard to get. You confuse being liked with being respected. The jester is liked. The king is respected. The jester can be replaced. The king cannot. Choose one. Biological fact. Your brain sees social rejection as physical pain. You say yes to stop the pain, but you are overdosing on a cheap painkiller. People are efficient. If you teach them you are a doormat, they will wipe their feet. You train them to abuse you. Do not blame the dog now. Conflict is the price of admission for a distinct identity. By avoiding it, you avoid growth. You are safe, yes, but you are also totally stagnant. Users do not respect givers, they consume them. Once the giver runs dry, the user moves on to the next source. You are not a partner, you are food. No is a complete sentence. It is the wall that protects your garden. Without a wall, your garden is a public sidewalk, trampled by everyone. Self-preservation is not evil, it is necessary. Put on your own oxygen mask first. You cannot save the company if you are dead. Breathe for yourself. You think, I will set boundaries later. False. Habits calcify into character. The longer you wait, the harder the concrete sets around your feet. Insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. You nod, they take. You nod again, they take more. Break the cycle, or die trying. Work is a transaction, not a family. You sell skills, they pay money. When you give away extras for free, you devalue the entire contract instantly. You fear that saying no will leave you alone. Paradox. Leadership is lonely. If you want to lead, you must get comfortable with the silence. Energy is finite. A dam generates power by holding back water, not letting it flow everywhere. Restraint creates power. Leaking creates only mud. A false peace is more dangerous than open war. You keep the surface calm, while the currents underneath drag you to the bottom. Scream before you drown. Look at the machine. If you drop dead today, your job will be posted online before your funeral. Your sacrifice buys you no legacy here. None. Logic dictates. If you do not value your time, neither will they. Stop giving away gold and expecting change. The market does not work that way. You stand at the edge. Behind you is the warm safety of slavery. Ahead is the cold terror of freedom. You cannot stay here. You must choose now. The door was never locked. The only thing keeping you in this prison is your fear of the open sky. You built the bars. You can dissolve them. The first no will feel like vomiting glass. It will shake your world, but it is the only way to purge the poison you have swallowed for years. Stop shrinking to fit places you have outgrown. If the room is too small for your truth, do not break your bones. Break the roof and stand up. When you stop pleasing everyone, you will lose people. Good. Let the shadows fall away. Only those who respect your light deserve to stand in it. Power is never given, it is taken. The moment you stop asking for permission is the moment your life actually begins. Take the key. Unlock it. It is not a transformation. It is a restoration. You are chipping away the fake plaster to reveal the statue that was always hidden inside. Respect is not requested. It is commanded. When you draw a line in the sand and defend it, even the predators will pause and acknowledge you. The path of the no is lonely. You will walk without applause. But for the first time in your career, you will be walking in your own direction. Make peace with yourself. You are the only person you have to sleep with every night. Betray the world if you must, but never betray the mirror. The obligation you feel? It is a phantom. It exists only because you believe in it. Stop believing in your debt to others. The debt is canceled. Do not seek their throne. Build your own kingdom. A career built on yes is a rented house. A career built on no is a fortress you own. Wake up. The dream of being the nice guy is a nightmare in disguise. Kindness without boundaries is just self-destruction with a pretty name. Here is the cold truth. If you cannot say no, you cannot be trusted. Your yes is a lie. Be honest enough to be difficult. Be real. I offer you no comfort. I offer you a choice. The easy descent into oblivion, or the hard climb to respect. The escalator is moving. Jump.